My phone's camera is so much better than my computer's camera, because some of you, well, actually, the ones on Instagram, you won't notice that because I can't upload my computer videos to Instagram. So that's why I do it as a live Instagram, directly on Instagram. Anyway, I'm here to read a kind of an elongated episode of The New All in the Family, which is actually episode 9, scenes 5A, 5B, 5C, and 5D. And in these episodes, Samantha plays a digital game with Kamala. Oh, hi, Joe Berry. Okay. Samantha plays a digital game with Kamala while they argue over Kamala's desired sex change, which gets them upset. Kamala wants to go trans. Well, Kamala's kind of trans. She actually wants to have a sex change operation. And they argue over that because Samantha doesn't want it. In the process of all this, Samantha doesn't notice her mom's repeated text. So Giselle, who's her mom, bangs on her door, really frustrated, and they argue their way down to the kitchen. Giselle insists Samantha go get Josh to help, which she does, and Josh is totally startled about all the new pandemic rules since he's been on lockdown and quarantine for his bad behavior already. So this is the situation with which we enter and go through this scene. I hope you enjoy it. And now for the narrative. Internal, Samantha's room, night. Samantha is on her bed in comfortable clothes and shorts playing a game on her phone, Ludo Club. She clicks on it and gets a roll of the dice, which comes up 6. She clicks on one of her red pawns, which lands on a spot that a blue pawn is on. A series of bells sound, indicating that she knocked the blue player off the board. In an open window at the top, she texts. Image, text being typed, Samantha. I'm glad one thing about this coronavirus. That means you can't get a sex change. Actually, let me change the orientation of this because it's texting now, right? So there's not talking. So anyway, you can see the screen. All right, so she's just texted, I'm glad you can't get a sex change. And then image game screen, Kamala makes a move. One of her pawns catches up close to one of Samantha's. Samantha looks at the screen and starts to make a move but doesn't. Image text Kamala, I'm going to get it eventually. I'm still going to get it eventually. Actually, you can see all that. Image game screen, Samantha makes her move. A few squares forward for her pawn. Image text being typed, Samantha, why? Image game screen, Kamala gets a quick dice roll of 5 and takes out Samantha's pawn. Image text Kamala. Are we going to do this again? Because this is who I am, that's why. Every day I go on in this body, I am hiding myself from the world. Image game screen, Kamala makes an even bolder move, knocking out another blue pawn. Samantha makes a surprising counter move in another part of the field, taking out another of Kamala's red pawns. Image text being typed, Samantha. That's where you're wrong, honey. You're already the person I love. Image game screen, Kamala makes an even bolder move, knocking out 2 of Samantha's pieces. Image text Kamala, but I need to be the person I love. Image text being typed, Samantha. Sad emoji. There's that sad emoji. I both hope this virus lasts so you won't be able to make that change and that it ends quickly so I can be with you as much as possible before you become somebody I don't recognize. Image text Kamala. Oh, you'll recognize me. Don't be that dramatic, Sam. Look, if you really love me, you'll fully and totally support me. That's what love really means. Come on, make your move before you lose it. Image text being typed, Samantha. What about supporting me? Doesn't what I want count? Image game screen, Kamala gains on Samantha with her pawns. With her pawns. Okay, the image text Kamala. Not if it's about my body and my identity and how I want to be seen by others. Pause. Image text Kamala. Hey, it's your move. Aren't you going to play the game? It's your move. It's been like your move forever. Image being text, Samantha. I'm not in the mood anymore. She puts down her phone, looking sad and dejected like she's about to cry. Her phone beeps a notification, but she doesn't answer. It beeps several more times as she sits on her bed, seemingly paralyzed in sad thoughts. All of a sudden, there is a series of loud, nervous knocks at the door. Giselle, off screen, tense. Hey, Samantha, you in there? Samantha, half yelling, half dejected. Yeah, Ma, what is it? Giselle, off screen. Would you please mind answering my text, please? It's bad enough I have to yell through the door at your brother. I don't need to lose my voice on account of 2 children when one of them has a perfectly good working phone, and I got to do this all by myself because your father is freaking out about the money that he's not going to make anyway, so he's totally useless. Samantha, yelling. Hey, Ma, would you chill out, please? I got a life, too. Giselle, off screen. Well, you're not going to have a life much longer if you keep up that attitude. Now I need you to put on your mask and gloves and come downstairs and help me make dinner. Samantha. Why don't you get Josh to do it? He must be stir crazy by now. Let me enjoy my newfound solitude if you don't mind. The door swings open unexpectedly and reveals Giselle dressed in mask and gloves, holding another gown. Oh my God, all these interruptions. Giselle. Now listen, young lady. I just had about enough out of both of you. I'm not in the mood, so you come down and help or you don't eat. Put on your mask and gloves. Samantha. I don't want to eat. I'm on a hunger strike. Internal. Stairs to living room. Night. Samantha. Wearing mask and gloves. I'm not wearing no apron. Giselle. Gown. Samantha. Whatever. Giselle breathes out heavily, frustrated. This is what all the medical personnel wear. There's nothing wrong with it. She hands Giselle the nightgown. Samantha. Ma, I don't know where you've been hanging out, but this is not anything close to a surgical gown. This is an old frimpy nightgown. Internal, living room, night. Giselle gives her the eyeball. Frimpy? Samantha. Yeah. What'd I say? Giselle, feigning ignorance. I have no idea. But come on, let's get that dinner together. Put on a gown. Put on that gown. Samantha, putting on gown reluctantly. How come I have to do it? Why don't you get Josh? I just got home. I got to get settled in. Giselle, look, young lady, I don't have time for your whininess. In fact, you can go get Josh. That's a good idea. He's supposed to be on punishment. But it's like he's got a 4-star hotel reservation. Samantha, 5-star. Giselle, I wouldn't go that far. Don't forget, he's got no technology. Samantha goes upstairs. Giselle, off screen, yelling. And make sure he wears the mask and gloves I put on his door. Internal, upstairs, hallway, night. Samantha knocks on Josh's door. No answer. Samantha knocks again, louder. Samantha yelling, Josh, come on, I can't believe. All of a sudden, there's a banging from the other side. Josh, off screen, through door. What are you, stupid? You know I can't open this door. Samantha, smiling with embarrassment. Oh, that's right. My bad. She opens the door. A really disheveled-looking Josh comes out, his belt buckle open. Samantha holds out the mask and gloves to him at arm's length. He looks at them with curiosity. Josh. What's this? Samantha. There's a pandemic going on. People are dying. We'll all have to wear these now till it blows over. Josh. Are you sick? Samantha. No, not me, but anybody could be a secret carrier. So wear this so you could die. Josh. Oh, is this some kind of new prank? Samantha. Ask Ma if you don't believe me. Josh puts on the mask and gloves as he observes Samantha is wearing hers. They start to go downstairs. Josh. I feel like I'm in some sci-fi movie. This is weird. Like I've been locked in my room for years. Samantha. No, it's not good. It's only hell. Internal, living room, night. It looks like a storm hit it, and it's been ripped apart with plastic covering over everything. Josh. What the hell happened here? Samantha. Dad didn't want to follow Mom's crazy rules to not go out, so she totally tore this room apart so nothing will be contaminated in case he brings home the virus. Josh. What virus? Samantha. Coronavirus. You know, that virus that was in China but now came here? Josh. Hey, don't you remember? I haven't had touch with the outside world in weeks. Samantha. Oh, it hasn't been that long. Wait till you see the frimpy gown Ma wants you to wear. Josh smirking. Frimpy? Do you even know what a frimpy is? Cut. Okay, folks, I have to say, in order to really get this whole thing, this was written right after the pandemic began. So the way people react and all that stuff, that's all because of the pandemic. But I gotta go now because I gotta do my other work. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Take care now. Have a great day. Bye.